everyone, welcome to another installment of the First Impression series, a series we're reviewing now just after one listen. And today we are doing the debut EP that is self-titled from Band-Maiko. This EP was released on April 1st, and if you don't know, Band-maiko is a Band-maid cover band in the style of Angara-kei, which is a subgenre of visual kei characterized by an emphasis on traditional Japanese culture, with band members often wearing kimonos and occasionally geisha-style makeup. The most well-known group in this subgenre is the Wakiki band, and as with all of my reviews, let's talk about the cover. Remember, this has no bearing enjoyment in my opinion on the music, this is just for fun. The cover is simply the band name, or album name as well in this case, in the Band-maid font in the center, with what I'm assuming is kanji and big strokes in the background, with parts that are not occupied by the brushes of kanji, being these like little circles that have these little small electrical currents coming out of them. This is a solid 9 out of 10 cover. I do really like the aesthetic of it. Now we're going to dive into the music. We're going to start out with Secret Maiko Lips, which was a song that actually came out last year on April 1st. And the incorporation of the traditional elements work very well here, especially with the intro. The shaman, is one of the many strong elements of the song. The bridge has a strong atmosphere with the booming percussion, and I also like the way the vocals are mixed on this track. The second song is Tola and Tola, which is a cover of One and Only. Really love the intro to give it that traditional edge. The south part at the 120 mark really does work and has a beautiful clarity sound to it. I really love how this rendition is purely dominated by the traditional instrumentation. This song has a more softer, pleasant flow than the original. The third song is Yoso Sio, which is a cover of Yellow, and I really do love the atmosphere of this intro. It makes it feel like it's being played in a room. The guitar strumming goes along with the shaman well. The bridge gives the same atmosphere, and the chanting and the guitar solo adds some energy, and the bridge just sounds very beautiful. The fourth song is Ansan, which is a cover of Amone. I really am a fan of this intro. Again, I really love how this has the same tone as the original, but it's completely different in its approach and kind of an aesthetic as well. The approach is very much mellow and melancholy throughout and such, and the original did have that, but the melancholy mood is definitely way more upfront than the original, and the arrangements definitely do sound very beautiful here. The fifth song is Akis Shimasen, which is a cover of Awkward, and it continues the mellow song from the last track. This one has an inclusion of strings. I just think it's a solid track. Sixth song is Screaming, and obviously it's a rendition of Screaming. I feel the meshing of the traditional with the modern instruments does not quite work as well on this track. It feels like it's in a weird limbo between being an intense song like the original or being a slightly mellower version, with these two tones just sort of going off at once, and it can be a little jarring. The last song is actually, I think it's an original, and that is Goncho, and the bass is very strong here. I really do love the chorus here. All the different tracks and layers are going off during the bridge are really strong. And with that being said, that's every single track on the EP, and here are sort of my overall thoughts. These are all good songs. The arrangements on these songs, for the most part, are strong. The traditional elements are being played well and do complement the more modern instruments very well for the most part. Some of the added things like chants and the intros on the songs are just absolutely fantastic. It does take a slight dip during the midway point, and does not quite have that same power that the first half does, but the second half is definitely solid. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be giving Band-maiko by Band-maiko an overall score of 8.5 out of 10, giving it a tier of excellent. And my favorite tracks on this thing were Secret Maiko Lips, Tola and Tola, Yoso Siu, Asanan, and that is it. What were your thoughts on Band-maiko by Band-maiko? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch this review, and I hope you all have a great